I have recorded this video twice, and it's gone over 15 minutes, and I don't mean to do that, but we're trying it a third time, so here we go. This is the 100,000 subscriber YouTube video special. Thank you. Thank you. In all honesty, thank you for 100,000 of you. That is an amazing number. That is a lot of numbers that people would dream about getting. It was one of my dreams I thought about giving. It was one of my dreams I thought about for 13 years, since I was 10 years old. And I'm eternally grateful. And I just don't know how to process everything still. And I'm just grateful. I don't know how I got this lucky as a content creator. I really don't. I really don't. Because these last few, if you've been watching the channel, these last few months, this channel has been outperforming channels who have like 200,000 to 1 million subscribers. People that I follow, we were outperforming them in how fast the channel was growing, and views that was coming in as well. We were beating them with views. People who had 1 million subscribers, this channel was beating them in views. I don't know if I deserve that. I don't know how that happened, but thank you. That's just insane. That really is insane, and just thank you. Thank you. I owe everything to each and every one of you. All 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 questers. I owe the success to you, because you're the ones who keep coming back and keep watching and keep supporting. It really does mean the world. It really, really does. Again, I'm just at a loss of words. This channel was solely built to make people happy and to make people laugh and to help people forget about what's going on in the world. And that's what I wanted to do my whole life. That's always wanted. When I first saw YouTube come out, and when I first saw Nigga Higga's how to be ninja, how to be gangster videos, how to be nerd, ever since I saw those, that's what sparked me to become a YouTuber. I wanted to be a person who can entertain hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people for the sole purpose of just making them laugh and having them forget about everything going on. Have them forget about everything going on in the world, anything bad going on at home. I wanted to make stuff where people can join in to the channel and forget about that and laugh and enjoy life for the time I had them. That is what One Shot Questers is about. And I wanted to do forever. I wanted to be a YouTuber since it first happened. And I don't think I've said this, but I told myself if I was ever to become a YouTuber and I could go full time and like I'm serious and everything, I couldn't call myself a YouTuber until I hit 100,000 subscribers. And on March 8th, 2021, I finally, for 13 years, a 13-year long journey. I saw YouTube came out when I was like 9 or 10. I'm 23 now. Almost turning 24. A 13-year long journey. For the first time, last Monday, I called myself a YouTuber. And it felt great. I guess I'll just jump into my story and the story with YouTube and One Shot Questers and how it became to be. So I hope you stick around and see how this channel happened and how we're going to move forward with everything. So I'm really excited. So thank you for being here. But like I said again, ever since YouTube came out and those videos came out, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. And I started making videos very young. I started making the stupidest videos ever and uploading them on YouTube. And we called the channel Doodah Films. Doodah Films was my very first channel, and me and my little brother shared it. We made the stupidest videos, and they are never going to see the light of day ever again, because they are bad and cringy. We may go rewatch them in another video, but I would rather not. But I started making videos when I was young. And then my first video where I actually showed people what I do, and I like showed it to my classmates and everything, because I don't think I ever showed people what I actually did. I kept it more under wraps. But it was my 8th grade English class. We had to make like a slideshow about a book we read, but I didn't do a slideshow. I made a video about it because I was like, oh, a video would be fun. But it was like a video slideshow, and it was about a book called Zarahemla, and it was dumb. I put some cheesy, dramatic Titanic music behind it. It was so dumb, but that was the first time people finally saw what I could do. And I got a good response out of it. I think I did. People said they liked it, but that's where I started everything. I started to continue make videos. I started to post them on Facebook and Instagram, where I was just showing my friends and buddies. And it was awesome. People really enjoyed them. I think they did. People said they did, but also I don't know if they were just being nice. But I do get a lot of comments saying that these videos seem like it's just their friend showing them a video, which is my style, because that's what I grew up doing for 20 some odd years, was me just showing my buddies and friends my videos. So that's gonna be probably the forever style of this until I have more equipment and things to be a little bit more cinematic like I would like to. But I'm glad you all like it. But like I said before, I had a channel called Doodah Films, and I would still upload videos and do things on Doodah Films, and it was going well, and things were going great. And then I moved to college, and then I got a part of a comedy sketch group, and I was a part of that my whole time in college. My whole life in college, I was a part of this sketch comedy group. That's the word I'm looking for. And that sketch comedy group taught me how to make comedy and to write sketches and how to properly write sketches and how to come up with my own ideas. Because before, I ripped off a lot of other creators and 100% stole jokes because I didn't know how to write comedy. But this group taught me how to write comedy and how to come up with my own ideas, and it was great. I owe everything to that sketch comedy group and my friends who helped me. You know who you are. If you're watching, thank you. I love you and I appreciate you, and you all mean the world to me, because I would not be here without any of you, without any of your advice and your guidance, telling me what was right, telling me what was wrong, putting me in my place when I needed to, teaching me. It's all because of you guys. I got here because of your help. So thank you. But when I was a part of that sketch comedy group, I went to YouTube and I started streaming on YouTube. I started streaming Zelda, and it was awesome. And then I had to take a lot of breaks in between because college, I could only stream during college because I went home. I couldn't stream at home. There was a lot of different circumstances that made me not able to stream. I won't go into details about that. But then I came back, I believe in 2017, and no, 2018. Came back in 2018, streamed Undertale, hit my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Was awesome, was over the moon. When that happened, my same friends who taught me everything, they showed up and they gave me this sign that says "We love Doodah Films" and a bunch of like Zelda merchandise, and I still have all of them. I will never get rid of those because that is one of my fondest memories as a YouTuber. Because that moment, my friends really, I honestly have to give it to I have to give it to my friends. They were the ones who really kept pushing me to do it. They saw what I could do and they kept pushing me and they rewarded me. And I just am so lucky to have each and every one of them and call them my friends. But as time went on, Amy, so this is where One Shot Questers is starting to form. Amy came into my life and we started dating, and she told me she enjoys D&D, and I went, oh crap, I'm dating a nerd. Well, sooner or later, she introduced me to D&D, and we had a fantastic DM. Her name is Rebecca, and she was the one who hooked me into D&D. Amy was the one who introduced me. Rebecca was the one who hooked me because she was an amazing DM. So Rebecca, if you're watching, thank you. This channel started because of you. Because you hooked me into it and you were an awesome DM. That's also where I met Gezra and Peter, who are on our D&D sessions. But time went on and Doodah Films was starting to fall apart, and I was like, Amy, I don't know what to do. I want to do YouTube. It's my dream. It's always been my dream. What should I do? Should I focus on D&D? And she was like, yeah, I'm totally for it. And I say, okay, cool. Well, I see everyone doing sessions, and they're super long to sessions. Why don't I focus solely on just doing one-shots and just do a bunch of one-shots where people can come in and watch a one-shot, and they don't have to catch up on anything? And she was like, yeah, go for it. And then, boom, that's how One Shot Questers got its name and how it was born. It was born, I believe, December 11th. Is when I made the channel, I want to say. I can't remember. But it went well. And at first, we just started to make D&D one-shots. And through those D&D one-shots is where I met all of my other players. They're amazing, and I love them and appreciate them. Oh, and by the way, that comedy group I was a part of, that's how I met Christy, one of my players. She's amazing. And Andrew. Yes. Anyway, everyone else I met through One Shot Questers and online, and I consider them good friends. I would die for them. They're like some of my best friends now, and I appreciate every single one of them because they take their time out of their Tuesdays to jump on the streams and entertain hundreds of thousands of people, and so I really gotta say thank you to them. I love you guys. But anyway, we started doing that, and then I got on TikTok, and most of you all know what happened with TikTok. We got hit really hard. The algorithm really picked us up. We hit 100,000 subscribers in the first month of being on TikTok. And January 2021, I left TikTok to go back to YouTube and Twitch to focus on that because YouTube and Twitch was the thing that I loved the most. And I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy I did. Because a lot of people followed us over from TikTok, and the channel blew up bigger than I could ever imagine. And like I said before, we were reaching viewerships higher than people who've had millions of subscribers, and just thank you. So that's me. That's One Shot Questers. That's what this channel is all about. If you're still here and you're still listening and watching, thank you for being here. It really means the world, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking your time out of the day to watch my videos and to laugh and to have a good time. It really is what I try to do each and every time I show my face out on the internet. So, yeah, I don't want to make this video as long as it is already, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for helping a dream come true, and we got many more dreams to accomplish, like 500,000 subscribers and then 1 million. You all have changed my life for the better. And I'm so very grateful for you all to be here and to be with me on this journey. I just can't think of a better life. I really can't. This has been Duke, and also been One Shot Quest. This has been One Shot Questers. I am Duke. Never stop questing, my friends.